This hole in the ground will take you under the graves. Not necessarily interested in that. That is the same thing we read before. Now, let's look at the map. The secret castle entrance. Yes, it's right there. Alright. You are just about to enter the king's private gardens. Someone has posted a message at the front gate. Closed until further notice. Do not enter under any circumstances. You have been warned. Okay. This is an ancient secret passage into the courtyard of Castle Anthrax. We didn't need to do that, but, you know. Guard tower there. That's the castle barracks. We could walk in. Let's actually save the game before we go into the castle. This is the barracks of the town guard. As you enter, you hear sharp words being exchanged from two high-ranking men. It would seem the guardsmen are split into two factions. Oh, one faction appears to be headed by a man by the name of Hiker, the other by a man named Thurfer. Hiker recognizes you and walks over to greet you. He introduces you to Thurfer, who seems to take an immediate liking to you. It's obvious both men have a certain distaste for each other, but a strong sense of duty keeps them from all-out bloodshed. There have been several threats to Bywater of late, and disagreements on how to handle the situation. You sit at a table and listen to both men as they tell their stories in an effort to win your assistance. Hiker speaks. There have always been goblin raids on some of the more far-flung southern farmsteads, but recently they grow more and more bold. In days past they would steal a pig or two, but would never harm the farmers. Yestereve, we discovered 2 farmsteads burned to cinders, and nothing can be found of the peasants that worked the land. I say we should squelch these foul vermin before they begin raiding some of the smaller hamlets. Thurfer speaks. That can wait, Hiker. Our more immediate threat is to the east. Orc tribes have been raiding our eastern provinces. Just last week, Vespa was sacked, and nearly 50 people lost their lives. These orcs must pay for their crimes. Both men are determined to take their troops and engage the enemy. What do you do? Should we go to the south and kill the goblins? Go to the east and kill the orcs? Goblins sound a little bit more manageable than orcs. And we have an orc in our party, so Slugger's probably like, duh, I don't want to kill those guys. That's not very nice. Thurfer scowls as he walks away. So be it, fools. The kingdom shall not suffer for your foolish choice. Men, we march east in a few days, with or without Hiker and his friends. Gather your gear and assemble at the east gate. Good day, citizens. Hiker turns to you. Thurfer has always had a hot temper. He seldom sees things clearly, as do I. Let us prepare for the upcoming battle. Meet me and my men at the south gate when you are ready to depart. These evil goblin folk shall rue this day. Okay. Let's walk into the castle. You enter Anthrax Castle. The herald announces your arrival to the king, who is holding audience. As your names are called, there are puzzled looks. It is obvious that you are newcomers. King Stevens motions you to approach. Okay. Hail, good people. What brings you here this fine day? You are obviously not from Bywater, for your manner of dress is most foreign. You explain to the king that you are but simple travelers in search of adventure. Adventure! Well, my good citizens, this is the place. Many strange happenings have been taking place of late. Many, I'm sure, the direct result of that accursed spider tower that has sprung up at the east end of town. God, they've got all kinds of problems. But this is a peaceful land, which claims hatred towards no one and does no direct harm. As of yet, there has been no evil which can be proven to have originated from that foul spire. Come, meet with me in my chambers. With little fanfare, he calls an end to court and bids his patrons good day. You retreat with the king to a chamber adjoining the main hall. The door is closed, and you are surrounded by only the king and his closest advisors. The king speaks. My good fellows, dark times have befallen this fair city. Alas, politics prevent me from declaring so in public. This foul spider cult is sapping the very strength of our bustling city. I would see this vile cult rousted from my kingdom, but my own decrees of fairness prevent me from doing so. Oh, you stupid politicians. If you rid this town of it, what's unfair about killing some kind of cult that is ruining everything? I don't know. If you rid this town of this accursed tower, I could not reward you publicly. In private, however, it is another matter. I could be your private dancer, your dancer for money. I'll do what you want me to do. Or not. I charge you to rid Bywater of this foul cult. What say you? Will you accept my plea for this fair city? Yes. Fine, whatever. I mean, you could be a jerk and say no, but really this, like I was saying, this game, this scenario is about being kind of a goody two-shoes, so we're gonna roll with that. Good, it's settled then. There is another secret agent of mine that is striving towards a similar goal. If you cross paths, I decree you to help rather than hinder each other's efforts. Well, we all have much to do. Steward tells you of the armory and asks you to take your pick of equipment. He also gives you an item. Use this magic crown to return to the front gate of our fair castle. It will work but 3 times, so use it in only times of great need. Okay. I'll take that. Steward informs the king's provisioner to allow you to have anything you want from the king's storeroom. You will find the storeroom near the entrance. Fare thee well. Okay. Let's walk all over everybody. Sit on the throne. King of the castle. Alright. Oh, a large group of armed men prevent you from going upstairs. Those are the private chambers of the castle. You are not allowed there, citizen. If I wanna. Oh, we're playing in a fountain or something. Nothing else here so far. Probably kind of weird that we're pawing around the castle like this, but we're kind of weird people. That looks like the main entrance hall. King's Provisioner has learned of your audience with the king and allows you to take whatever you wish. Okay, so we can go shop, and everything should be free, I think. Yes. Now, can we sell things? We can, but we don't really get anything out of it. Crown of Safe Return. We could get some rations. I think that might be a good idea. Everybody load up. It looks like we eat out of just one thing of rations. It's not like in Krondor where you get limitless ration, or where it's not limitless. It's where you eat out of every party member has their own supply of food, and they just eat from that. Let's see if there's any weapons that you can use. Would be nice for Variax to be able to use one of these. Just saying. Too bad. I think I actually kitted these guys out pretty well, so... Ooh, silk gloves. Soft touch of silk gloves. Can actually have you in leather gloves. I like it. I like leather. No, just... Oh, the command key. Aha. Very clever. Oh, wow, he can have chain gloves. Let's see what... Slugger I want to have a little bit better protected, so... You can take those. Those boots off. Let's see. Oh, he's already got that excellent helmet, so... No comment. He apparently can't wear chain armor, but he can wear a padded cloak. So give him that as well. Because he's a berserker. His love for you is like a truck. That'll do. I think we're good. We'll stop searching. Let's go ahead and head out of here. Where to go? Where to go? We could go ahead and meet to go to kill goblins, I guess. Why don't we do that? Let's save the game, though. Excellent! Oh, I thought that was the southern gate there. Apparently that isn't either. Well, we'll have to figure out where this is. Okay. Maybe it's over here. Oh! Wow, okay, Hiker is at the gate awaiting your arrival. Good, good. Now let us be off and rid the land of these foul goblins. Several hours into the journey, you feel the hair on your neck prick. I beg your pardon? What are you calling a prick? Thanks, game. Suddenly, you are ambushed by goblins. This looks grim. Oh, God. A lot of goblins. But we have some buddies. I think these guys are on our team. I sure hope they are. Yeah, this isn't looking very good. Okay, they've got apparently some kind of caster with them. Interesting. Okay. Let's get this one taken care of. He seems pretty tough. Oh, knocked him out. Okay. That's one thing, is that spell can actually just do a straight up knockout. Uh-oh. So that's handy to have. Getting a little bit complicated here. There's a lot of doings transpiring. I wonder if I can trade places with him. He's supposedly paralyzed, but no matter. Awesome. Tailmange is apparently a Taoist now. I don't know what that... Oh, that's the helpless thing. Okay. And Influx is conked out. Sure is handy having that guy around, let me tell you. Lightning. Awesome. Letto. Yeah, Tailmage is done. And they're gonna dance around uselessly. Yeah, this could go badly for us. It already is, really. Might be a little bit too early in our adventuring career to be taking on such a momentous event. We do need to bandage people. Aha! Barracks will do that once his turn is up. And take our pick. Once their stamina gets to -10, they are dead. So you have to bandage them before they get to that point. Ooh. That's gotta hurt. Alright. Come on. Lot of turns to be resolved. A lot of turning and burning. Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, I should have had Flail Fist actually do that. Flail Fist, as much as I love him, he's just not going to be that effective. Barracks should bandage Tailmage. He's about to get killed himself. Yes, I was correct. Okay. Yep, we need to bandage Barracks. So the next turn that Flailfist gets, I will bandage him and save his life because he's so very dear to us. We need him to play Blood Bowl for us and so on. Alright, there we go. Okay. I cast a pretty interesting area of effect spell there. Probably wasn't even an AoE, it was probably just, I'm going to make everybody awesome. Uh-oh. At the death of their leader, troopers begin to scatter and run. You repeatedly bellow out orders for them to stand their ground. The situation deteriorates into panic and disorder. That sucks. Oh, God. Things are kind of going downhill. Does anybody need to be bandaged? No. No band-aids. No band-aids necessary. Okay, I get it. You're amazing. God, that dwarf buddy that we have is pretty much super helpful. Oof. Evington, no! And Flailfist gets the kill chop. Awesome. We're actually holding our ground pretty well. This is a really tough battle, though. Now, one thing you can do is you can have your characters stand their ground and guard. Oh, yeah, get down with your bad self. Actually, we might want to charge at this point. And if you are set to guard and an enemy walks up to you, you automatically attack. It's actually pretty nifty. I just love that sound effect. Yeah! It's very Bruce Lee. Alright, guard. There we go. We actually won! Holy cats! I'm sure that there's a ton of stuff here. We'll definitely take some of these. These are pretty expensive, as I recall. Good lord. Go ahead and take some of those as well. Got a lot of victory points out of that. Kind of glad that we did this. Now, I can't remember if these would glow if they had any kind of possible magicalness about them. Unfortunately, Barracks is incapacitated right now, so we can't find out for sure. A little bit of a shame. I'm done. A little bit of money there. So Flailfist got some extra chance to hit and extra stamina. Very helpful. Your force has been too badly wounded to continue. Rumblings arise from the wounded. They claim that you are cursed. Hiker has no choice to avoid a mutiny. He casts you out. You are now on your own, deep in no man's land. Well, you know, as much fun as that was... Can I load? Aha! Okay. Good idea. Oh, that's actually... I know what this is here. This, Oh, that's the, Targs thing there. This is the location of the Beastmen. Why don't we go to the scary place? But, before we do that, let's set up camp here in town and, heal up a little bit. Get this fatigue taken care of.
Okay, bye.
Oh, you greet a passing wizard who smiles warmly at you. You strike up a wonderful conversation and become friends. He asks you about your travels and would like to know if he may accompany you on your exploits. Totally, dude. Welcome aboard. You return to his small shack and gather his things before you set off with your newfound friend. His name is Vodalian, and he states that he simply loves adventure. Interesting. I hate adventure. Alright, so let's see. We've got that guy with us now. We've got the crazy-ass dwarf, and, got a wizard of some kind. Fantastic. Let's go in here. The doors on this crypt are broken as are most in the graveyard. As you peer in, you happen to see a small crack in the floor. Your investigation reveals that it is a trapdoor that leads to a subterranean crypt. Probably ought to be searching a little bit here. Oh, zombies. Gross. I am actually going to trade places. Okay, get over here. Podalian! Which is Elvish for a huge sack, apparently. Oh, wait a minute. I thought that's the problem with having an orc in your party. I always think that he's a enemy, so... A little bit of a mistake. Alright. Beautiful. Oh, go kill... Ah. Sometimes the pathfinding in this game leaves a little bit to be desired. Excuse me. Do not attack. Oh, I can only do that once per turn. Juicy. Let's have you wait there. He can attack if he's so inclined, I guess. Now, one thing about... Oh. Influx actually has some ranged weapons. But no matter, you didn't need to use them. We'll take the swords. I don't want to get these guys' move numbers too low. Influx actually needs to drop some stuff. Being a leprechaun, apparently he can't carry too much. Other than his pot of gold. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more! Nice. Apparently, like, giant rats of some kind. Awesome. Handled. Okay. This crypt is occupied by the undead. Several ghouls are feasting on a corpse they have dragged from a stone crypt. They quickly leap at the chance of dining on a fresh corpse. Yours! Actually, I would much rather swap positions with, Slugger there. Okay. Oh, God, Yeah, I really... You have to watch having guys like Barracks in the front line. Get him. Jeez. Tough cookie. There. It's all nice and safe and snuggy now. Let's... Why can't I cast spells? I wonder why that is. He's got enough points. I think it's because he had somebody trade places with him. Something like that. Yeah, I had a feeling. We'll have to bandage him. We'll have Influx do that. Too bad. You're much too squishy for our adventures. Alright. Took a little bit of damage there. Might be worth heading back out of town to the temple. That's not the way back to town, though. Alright, the temple is up here. Okay, so all wealth left in the pool will be banked or something. Alright. Barracks. Oh wait, he's not actually dead. I'm not dead! I think a Monty Python reference is appropriate, considering the, some of the other references that have been made so far. Okay, well, we just have to rest now. Just rest in the middle of the road here. Why not? Excellent! We could have, I think, theoretically done that in the graveyard. Oh, we don't need it. Actually, let's see if we can sell some of this stuff. Some of this stuff is not identified. We could pay to have it identified. It could be a horrible waste. Yep. Total waste. Let's go ahead and sell some of this crap off then. And you can't actually sell it without... That's why that dude said that. Okay. That's why. Because you do have to pay to identify these before you give it to me. Fine. Where's his gold? Just so I can keep track of that. Don't need to identify that. Reason I'm doing this is so I can at least get it out of my inventory. Get this shit out of there. Didn't seem to cost us that much money though. Well, in any event. Alright. Head back into the scary place. Might be a good point to save here. Okay, this temple has been recently desecrated. The footprints in the dust suggest that a large group of people wearing steel-shod boots are the culprits. Should be searching, I think. You hear a whisper that seems to come from nowhere and everywhere. Free us, our souls languish in eternal torment. We're like in the 1990s, we're goths, I guess. The whisper fades, but everyone seems to have heard the same thing. This small alcove held supplies for the caretaker of the burial crypt. They were seldom used, for they are covered with a thick layer of dust. Do you wish to search the supplies for anything of worth? Yes! Oh, well, great. You're just about to continue on when you notice an old piece of folded parchment jutting out from the equipment. It is a map showing the location of a secret wall and passage. Let's take a look at that. 2 secret locations. One is a secret wall and the other is a secret passage into the crypt under the graveyard. I think we should check that one out. I don't know what that does, but we'll find out. Wait a minute. So, wait. Let's see if we can go to that. It looks like we're possibly... No, this is a different hall. Yeah. Maybe this is it. Oh god, okay. Suddenly, combat! Gotta get these rats out of here. It's interesting that Vidalian doesn't seem to cast too many spells, I guess, but... Good. Try to get those guys off of Barracks' jock. Now, Tailmage actually has an offensive spell, Ionic Spear. Costs a paltry 4 points and does 1 to 3 damage. Ooh, ah. Feel the pain. Although it is a ray, so I think that what it can do is attack multiple foes, but meh. Oh hey, Vidalian just cast a spell of some kind. What an amazing addition to the party. Ow. Bit into him like a delicious apple. And it's funny, because this game was made on an Apple. Ugh. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that guy's name is. It's Repeppered. A little confused. Not gonna have him waste a turn casting a spell. And that'll do her. Ew. An old mummified corpse sits in a corner. Its right arm has been ripped off just below the elbow, and rats have gnawed off its feet. So he's a couple feet shorter then. Nobody? Okay. This chamber has been looted. You find nothing of interest. Or do I? Okay, I don't. And here's the secret area. Well, you know what? My dog is wanting me to take him out, and I have been playing this for a little bit, so I think this is a good stopping point. We're kind of midway through this dungeon, but I hope to continue exploring the magical land of Bywater in this game called Realmz. This has been Effing Controller. I'll see you guys later.